Did you know that your body has a built-in healing mode that most people never activate? It's true, and for thousands of years, from ancient healers to modern doctors, there's been one powerful way to switch it on. Water fasting. But here's the thing, what you might have heard about water fasting probably isn't the whole story. So to really know what water fasting really means, let's first address what water fasting is not. Nope, it's not this, and preferably not this. That's it for the next 16 hours. And it's certainly not this. Water fasting is just this. Hey there, if you're new to this channel, I'm Nat. And on this channel, I create videos to help people just like you discover the transformative power of water fasting. And not just to survive a water fast, but to actually enjoy it. On this channel, I show you how to unlock your body's natural healing abilities so you can watch the symptoms of aging, chronic pain, and diseases just completely fade away. Trust me, that's what happens on a water fast. And finally, you can feel in control of your health once again. One empowered water fast at a time. So basically, water fasting is the absence of food, having no calories at all and only drinking water. And no, that does not mean you can have diet drinks because they have no calories in them. I'm on to you. But here's where people get confused. Water fasting isn't actually a diet. It's not about restricting calories or losing weight quickly, even though it's the fastest way to burn fat. It's about giving your body a complete break from digestion so it can focus on something far more remarkable, which I'll reveal in just a moment. Since the dawn of recorded time, long before we had antibiotics and modern medicine, people would actually be prescribed fasting when they got sick or even injured to speed up their recovery. And we see this with animals now, even our own pets. So they naturally fast when they're sick or injured. Ever seen your own dog lay off food for the day when it's not feeling very well? It's fasting. And even you fast when you're sick. So oftentimes when you have a fever or you're just not feeling very well at all, the last thing you feel like is having a meal. So you can do this. Your body already knows how to fast because it's part of your natural life instinct. It's just your mind that needs some coaxing sometimes, and I 100% know all about that. But fasting is the quickest, safest, and most natural practice known to reverse and completely eliminate acute disease. Big, bold statement right there. But if you watch the videos on this channel, you're going to discover for yourself, even through the stories of what others are just like you have healed through fasting, including myself, and through the science of what's happening in your body, that fasting is actually completely natural. It's also highly effective in stopping, if not reversing completely, virtually all chronic diseases. On the proviso, of course, that there's not too much damage done to your cells already or your organic structure. In any case, fasting can stop your disease or ailments from getting any worse and give you much higher levels of health. And that's why we water fast. We don't do it just for the fun. Because while most people think when you stop eating, your body starts to shut down, actually the opposite is happening. Your body comes alive. When you dive into a water fast, your body kicks off some seriously cool healing superpowers. By just 12 hours in, your human growth hormone levels start shooting up, launching your body's anti-aging and repair squad into action. Yes, I did say anti-aging. By 24 hours, the real magic does begin. It's called autophagy. And this is just a fancy way of saying that your body starts spring cleaning itself, breaking down some damaged cells and turning them into shiny new ones. Got aches, pains, and stiffness? Yep, that's inflammation in your body. But don't worry, just after 1 day, so 24 hours of fast, that starts just melting away. And trust me, I have experienced this time and time again. It gives your body some much needed relief from those aches and pains, and it doesn't take that long. Here's what happened to my own ankles before the fast and after the fast. It was pretty damn amazing. So I have an injury, a long-term injury in my ankle. I encounter a lot of swelling in it each day, and my mum has swollen legs all the time. She carries a lot of fluid in her legs. Thanks, Mum. I also have that as well. But I found fasting in very short spaces of time actually really improved that. So fast forward to the 48-hour mark, and your body becomes a stem cell factory, cranking out fresh, healthy cells that can repair just about anything. And that's what stem cells really are. They're cells that don't have a purpose in your body right now, but they go and heal things that really need to be healed. And by the big 72-hour milestone, this is why I bat on all the time about doing 3-day fasts, you've officially hit the jackpot, a full immune system reset. Growth hormone is through the roof, autophagy is in full swing, and your body's basically in superhero mode, rebuilding, cleansing, and resetting itself. It's like your body's own version of Marie Kondo, tossing out the old useless junk and making room for a brand new, healthier you. Freaking amazing. So these benefits are almost hard to believe, from enhanced mental clarity that makes you feel like you've had the best coffee of your life, although I don't drink coffee, so I don't know, to cellular regeneration that can make you feel years and years younger. But the science and benefits of water fasting definitely deserve their own dedicated video because they are so incredible. And I have created one for you, so I'll drop the link for that down below. What I will tell you is this: many of my freedom fasters report other benefits they've never expected, like finally breaking free from sugar cravings, that's me, and experiencing a level of mental focus that they really just did not think was possible, particularly in midlife. So let's now talk about who should and shouldn't consider water fasting. Because while water fasting can be incredibly powerful, it's not actually for everyone. Water fasting might be worth exploring though if you're ready to break free from those unhealthy eating habits and hit the reset button on your relationship with food. And water fasting 100% does that. If you're battling stubborn inflammation and you're looking for natural ways to calm your body down, I certainly was looking for that, then water fasting is definitely for you. If you're craving sharper focus or improved mental clarity, or if you're seeking a natural boost to your energy, your immune system, and your overall well-being, or you're exploring ways to jumpstart your fat burning and support your long-term health goals, then certainly water fasting is an incredible way and the most powerful and fastest way to do those things. However, and this is absolutely crucial, water fasting isn't safe for everyone. So there's specific groups of people that should really avoid it because of the risks and complications that it can include. So if you have type 1 diabetes and are insulin dependent, you cannot fast because fasting dramatically lowers your insulin levels, which is fantastic for most of us, but not so great for you. Pregnant women and women who are breastfeeding should not fast. In these life stages, women obviously need as many nutrients as they can get, so fasting definitely is not appropriate. Newborns and young children should not fast. That one's probably self-explanatory, I hope. And individuals on different medications, so for anti-seizure meds or steroids, any medication that really impacts the blood sugars, you should be very careful of considering fasting because, again, the impact fasting has on lowering your insulin levels. Then there's those that could fast but really need to consider maybe some modifications along the way just to make it safe for them. So if you're an individual that has an eating disorder or are severely underweight with little body fat on your body, then you really do have to watch fasting because water fasting actually uses fat from your body. So when you run out of glycogen in your liver, your body starts switching fuel and it starts burning fat to keep your body going. So if you're severely underweight, then maybe you're not going to have sufficient body fat that your body needs for water fasting. So in this case, you can probably still fast, but I would just keep it to 1 or 2 days and maybe just do it every month or every second month, 3 months, maybe do a couple a year. And that way your body can recover in between times as well and put on some more weight. And if you've had your gallbladder removed, in this case, you can still fast, but during the fast, you might experience those random flows of bile from the liver. So the bile will build up because you're not eating, and it will actually just let it go at different times. So you might just experience that. So it's still manageable. We have people in our Freedom Fasters that actually have no gallbladder, and you just make that work. As we always say at Freedom Fasters, prioritize your safety and seek advice from your healthcare provider if you're unsure. All right, my favorite part, let's bust some common water fasting myths. I love doing this. Number 1, water fasting will wreck your metabolism. Actually, short-term fasting can boost your metabolic rate by up to 14%. Myth number 2, you'll lose all your muscle. Funnily enough, studies show that during short-term fasting, your body actually primarily burns body fat, which is what we just talked about, while preserving your muscle mass. Because don't forget, muscle mass is really important to our survival. So it's not going to be doing that in the short-term fast. If you're doing a 40-day fast, then you're going to start burning muscle mass. But certainly in the fast that we're talking about here, which is maybe the 3 days or 7 days, I've done 14 days, 21 days, your muscle mass is going to be fine. All right, my favorite myth here, you'll be starving the whole time. Funnily enough, I'm actually on a fast right now, and I've been fasting for 17.5 hours. I feel pretty good. In fact, I'm doing this video. So here's the truth. Hunger will typically peak around the 24-hour mark. So I've got a couple of hours before that happens. And that's when the hunger hormone comes in. It really kicks in and it wants to get fed. But then it actually decreases after that. And you would have experienced this yourself where you've missed a meal and you get hungry for a little while and then it just disappears. And you go, oh, that's right, I was hungry an hour or two back and now I'm not hungry anymore. So the same thing happens on water fasting. In fact, many fasters report feeling far more energetic and focused during their fast than when they're actually eating normally. There you go. You'll be fine. All right, so now you know what water fasting really is. It's a powerful tool that can unlock the body's natural healing abilities. But knowing what it is and knowing how to do it safely are definitely two different things. So on this channel, I show you exactly how to water fast safely, effectively, because you want to make it count when you're not eating, and most importantly, happily, because if you're not happy on your fast, you're not going to keep doing fasting. And I fly the flag massively for doing 3-day fasts regularly because of the amount of healing that can go on in a 3-day fast. And I will do some videos about 3-day fasting and what actually happens on a 3-day fast, but doing them regularly as well, because we want to get to the stage of not just healing things in our body and trying to catch up with the stuff that's already not going so great in our body. We want to get to the stage of actually preventing diseases and ailments and stiffness and joint pain and all those things as we get older. We want to try and prevent those things from happening. And it's possible with water fasting. So it all starts with having happy fasts where we're actually enjoying it as much as we can, so that we want to keep doing them as well. So if you're intrigued about how water fasting could transform your own health, then please hit subscribe and the notification bell. So let's not miss any videos here that I post. And leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what surprised you most about water fasting. Have you water fasted before? And how's that going for you? Are you running into any challenges? Because I'd really like to make some videos about what challenges you're actually having as well and what problems you're facing when it comes to water fasting, so that we can get those solved and get you water fasting more regularly. Because remember, your body is capable of incredible things, incredible healings, particularly when it's water fasting. Sometimes we just need to get out of its way and let it work its magic.